Alright, here we go again. Up. Okay, we are back. And we are in this room. Yeah, get out of their screen. So last time, yeah, Ellie, I hit you with a table. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna do nothing? I'll punch you in the face. You're not gonna do a thing. There's a save station. There's a table. We'll throw the table out there. It won't fit. But then it does. It fell. We're doing good. So, a few things. Forgot one thing I was talking about, kind of left it off, when I was talking about this game. There's a few, oh, chapter 9, that's good. There's a few things. There's one thing about this game that's a little bit different than the first one. There's not really that many bosses in this one. There's a couple mini bosses, and, oh, there you are. But there's only really one boss. Oh, yeah? You showed him the directions again? So yeah, those guys, arms. Their heads don't do anything. You can't shooting them through the head doesn't do anything. Like, again, I keep getting sidetracked because I'm trying to explain this. This one, there's not really that many bosses. In fact, there's only really one boss. I mean, I consider a boss like a unique creature. I guess there's two in this game. Or maybe three. So, I gotta admit, I always thought she said I killed myself instead of doubt myself. It doesn't really... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! They do not want me to talk. So yeah, I gotta get this over with before more monsters come out. There's only one... Wait, did that fall down there? Where is that? Aw, oh, you stupid monster. I'll beat your head, I'll beat all your limbs off. I can't get that now, can I? You! Anyway. I lost that thing. There's only one real boss in this game. The other ones are just kind of mini bosses, or enemies you see kind of through time. There's not really any big bosses, really. I mean, I didn't even consider the Tormentor a boss, because it's more of a stage kind of event, because you don't really fight him. You just kind of shoot his limbs and then run from him. I should have done that from the beginning. Oh well, live and learn. But yeah, there's only one boss. When we get to it, we get to it. You'll understand. We only have how many bullets for this guy? We only have 25 plasma cutter rounds left? Wow, we are not doing good with bullets. I mean, we had a lot in the box, but who knows what the next box will be? Oh yeah, this room's really bad. There are so many enemies in this room. Darn it, you still got me. Oh my goodness, I'm getting pelted. So, if you shoot all the tentacles off with one thing with this gun in the original, you get an achievement. Which is pretty hard to do in like anything but easy. It's not like impossible. But oh, there's a box right there, isn't it? The irony of it all. But yeah, if you get all those tentacle things on the baby monster, the lurkers, in one shot, you get an achievement. First, we sell this. Then we pick up some of these. No, don't sell. Nah, just sell that. We don't need it. Again, I don't really value the Ripper Blades that much. They're okay, but they're not really that great. So, last time we finished off the plasma cutter. We still got the force gun, and we still have the line gun to finish off with the upgrades. Gotta take this guy. This guy is, I forget what they're called, but they split into a whole bunch of, like, different monsters. Actually, I could probably just sell what he just gave me. But they split into, like, heads and things. The head actually has a unique, death animation if he catch you. What it does is it literally pulls your head off and it puts itself inside of your head. And it just walks away with your body. It's pretty funny, actually. But you'll excuse me if I don't actually show it, on purpose anyway. There's more to these guys in the game. There's the heads themselves you can fight sometimes too. So you never know, it might come in eventually. So we went from 25 to 77, all with one trip. I mean, I have to use the plasma cutter. It's my most upgraded weapon at the moment. Hopefully this is okay. Hopefully this is actually recording. Oh, I didn't know I did that. So, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know I hit that screen. Almost died. That would have sucked. I mean, it wouldn't have been horrible. I just would have been, you know, 5 seconds. Oh, unless it was unless the checkpoint was for a bit. Well, that would have sucked.
Why would I choose Issac over you? Even if regret that is the chance, this choice would haunt me forever. It was as if you wanted me to leave.
This is Sorensen to any remaining CEC personnel. Track towards Ellie Langford's rig. Our group is furthest ahead and has cleared a path, but it's moving off fast. We gotta go, boss. More's coming. Don't think, just move.
So we got this. So a lot of times they're gonna give you one of these canisters for this. This guy has an okay, good, it's working. This guy actually has a interesting death animation too. If you get too close, a spear comes out and it takes your head off so quickly your body can't register that it's gone. So your head comically tries to feel your head for a couple seconds before you just fall over dead. It's kind of funny. There's a couple interesting deaths.
And when you received my final transmission, you couldn't bear to watch the end compute. You knew what had happened, yet you were looking for me anyway. You knew deep down all was fine with that.
You were that close? You were not that close. You were not close enough to hit me. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Oh no! I picked the wrong gun. I was supposed to pick the force gun. The force gun's the bottom one. Darn, I keep forgetting that. Could have saved myself a little bit of damage. Not a lot of damage, because those things don't do that much, but could have saved myself some. Oh well. Thanks, game. Thanks for the Ripper Blades. I always love those. This is kind of a stretch. This is kind of interesting. This is one of the few. This is a puzzle anyway. Take this out. this giant this blue Oreo. Seriously, an Oreo. Look at that thing. This one is broken. So it closes. So freeze it. No. I messed up. No. This thing is usually really easy to get. I don't know what's going on here. There. It only took about 20 minutes to do it, but we did it. And there's the final thing. I don't think I've ever gone through this door before. I mean, there's nothing there, but, you know, I did it. So there's a head right now. There's a lot of the thing in this back creature right there. If you ever seen a thing, you'll know what I mean. And there you go. That's one of the puzzles in the game. If I push that button, then the thing comes over and yada yada yada. Let me move on. We got 3 power nodes. That's the force. Sorry about that. That is the plasma cutter. We can go damage with this. That doesn't sound too bad. There we go. Then we just gotta go. Then we go down, down. I'm trying to figure out how many we need here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more power nodes to finish off the line gun. And a lot for that gun. Oh well. Like I said, you really can't upgrade everything in one playthrough. You might if you cheat the game a lot, you probably could. But we're not gonna do that.
Alright. Transport. We'll be right there. Charles, come on. Come on.
They come from both sides. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they come from both sides. Especially when they're the super necromorphs, the black ones. But they do give great prizes for just beating them. There was a freezer station right there. Darn. I swear, I hate Ripper Blades so much. I mean, you don't even have to fight them. You just run into the thing. It's, you know, they don't follow you inside of here. They're pretty good like that. Facing your fears again?
If you knew I was dead, Isaac, did you think I would forgive you?
Get out of my head. You're not Nicole!
Who am I, Isaac? Who am I?
Who am I, Isaac?
Seriously, dude, you need some issues. You got issues. Your dead girlfriend's yelling at you. Your new girlfriend, I'm guessing, is. So you have to open the door for them. They'll just sit there forever. Look, you know what? I decided I don't want to open the door. I just leave without you.
Staring at me, Isaac. Through the holes in his head. Listen to me.
Stop staring at me! Stop it!
Relax!
Isaac, we have to get out of here.
Right.
He's talking
Let's
to me,
go.
I guess. Apparently, Strauss is talking to me. Yes, I am staring at you, Strauss. I don't care either. I'll stare at you all I want.
Oh my god. It can't be. That's the Ishimura.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the Ishimura.
Used to be the pride of the CEC. It's a sad story, actually. I heard everybody on board died. Some sort of terrorist attack.
What? Terrorist attack? What happened aboard that ship was not a terrorist attack.
What do you mean?
That's where all this started, Ellie. Everything that's happening here happened on that ship. I saw it. I was on board when it happened.
What's happening?
I don't know. Something must be blocking the track.
Stay here. I'll take a look.
Yeah, don't help me or anything. So you can see why I continuously sell the Ripper blades. But you get like a million of them. I wish force gun ammo was like that. I wish force gun ammo wasn't so scarce. I mean, it's pretty cheap to buy, and I probably should just buy some. Oh, you get more. Oh, I didn't even know you could get. Oh, look at that. There's more than 4 save slots. Now you're thinking to yourself, hey look, it's a boxy area. It's like a boxy area. I wonder what kind of enemies I'm going to be fighting in this area. Well, you should know by now what kind of enemies you're going to be fighting in this area. So, I'm not going to kill the... What are those things? The cysts, that's what they're called. Mostly because they kill themselves. And they're great defense against a certain type of enemy that just runs straight at you. Yeah, remember these guys? Remember how stupid they are? They're not actually pretty smart enemies because they hydrate and stuff, but they don't really use money tactics. Alright. Is my gun fully upgraded? Fully charged? So yeah, was that pulse round? Really? So this is why you leave the cyst alive, because they kill all these dudes. There's already been 2 of these things killed by the cysts. That's why you don't kill the cyst in this room, because the cyst help you out. And then you miss them with your claw, then you get that kind of ammo. You like the line gun ammo. What was that? Let's hear his audio log while we fight the stalkers.
Our crew is chasing us. Our crew is chasing us. It's just me and Ellie right now. We're not gonna make it.
No. Get up, Caleb. It's just a few more meters.
I hear them coming. Don't kill us both, Ellie. Just run. I'll save you. Just go.
No, Caleb! Caleb!
This is Caleb from Shift 1. We lost.
You know, he looks pretty good despite the fact that he might have exploded. I mean, I'm guessing that's who he was. So yeah, there should be... There they are. Always use the force gun. Oh no. Darn it. I missed. So yeah, these guys use the force gun. Don't use the plasma cutter unless you like have nothing else. If you do, use the force gun. See, he's like staring at me. I could probably shoot him, but I find it more easier just to more Ripper rounds. I must just use the stupid gun. They'll give me about 200 bullets for it. So with one thing about stalkers, get into an area where there's nothing really behind you. They can get around. If they get around you, it's pretty bad. But if you get to an area where it's like closed in, you have a better chance. I'm running out of health again. Where are you? Stop yelling. Stop barking and just come out. The one good thing about this game, every enemy will actually have an item, which makes the pack a lot. Oh no. Oh! bodies will disappear after a bit, but if you, as long as you get to them, you get items for everything. It's becoming a running thing here. You get 3 Ripper rounds every time you kill one of these things. Right? But you only get like 1, like, line rack. They're pretty easy, usually. I bet we already have like at least 2. Yeah, we have almost 2 sets of these things already. So yeah, Force Gun is great against the Stalkers. Force Gun is great against anything, really. We're almost to the end of chapter 9, by the way. Just a little bit more. I wish I had brought a body part with me to throw at this thing, but oh well. Wait, what? You're gonna help me out, buddy. He looks like the Joker, doesn't he? Oh, he's like the Joker. Oh wow. Is there one above me? Oh, he's on the side. Yeah, that one's on the side, so you can't really do anything about that guy. That's the one above Yeah, no chance. Hooray for the store! Pulse rifle's not that bad in this game. It's pretty bad in the original. It's not actually that bad. In any case, it's not really a bad weapon. It's a rapid-fire gun, but, you know, I'm not really a rapid-fire gun kind of person. We used a lot of plasma cutter rounds, by the way. I had a lot of force gun ammo. I mean, we can buy that stuff. Like I said, it's the cheapest of the ammos, really. But again, it's not good against boss characters, enemies that have weak spots. It's great against regular enemies, or enemies that are weak, but or max, like a whole bunch of enemies. But it's really bad against other enemies. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. I really am getting messed up by this one gun being on the side. I should probably move this force gun to that. Darn, I used the health. I really should move the force gun to here, because I keep doing that. I keep moving, and I keep getting messed up that way. So yeah, force gun's pretty bad in this area. I should probably actually bring some line gun bullets with me, since I have a lot of them. 5 nodes is pretty good too. You can charge up something with that. Maybe even the health. I like to get the guns out of the way.
There's a giant tentacle blocking the transport door. It's wrapped around a big tank.
Well, what made that?
Nitrogen trichloride.
Is there enough people in this planet to make that giant tentacle? Because that's what the people, those necromorphs are made of people, right? It has a health bar, by the way. This thing's pretty useful. So you need one more. So you have to wait for this thing to charge up and get another one of those canisters. Which, why would there be a distributor of these canister things. What purpose would these canisters have other than just throwing it at things and blowing them up?
We're moving again. We'll wait for you up ahead.
All right, I see you. I'll meet you there.
So I'm not sure if that thing will give me another one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it won't give me another one until I use it on that thing until I use this one. Because I'm trying to wait and see if this thing will actually give me. I guess it's not going to. What? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I lose it?
Okay, Ellie, you ready? One more.
What? Are you crazy? That one in the middle. If you set that off...
Oh, yeah. So I feel pretty stupid not knowing these guys' names. It's a 3-hit. You gotta be kidding me. I'm having trouble with these guys again. You gotta be kidding me. Just freeze. Were those both? No! You showed him the directions again, Isaac. Stop doing that. Gotta stop doing that, buddy. You're gonna get me killed doing that. So that's a tripod, by the way. Darn it. An alien creature with 3 legs. Yeah, it's a tripod. We need one more.
Look out! There's more coming from holes in the walls!
Those things are tripods. This one just jumped on me. I don't... Oh, I do. So, yeah, you don't really have to... You can stay and, like, farm them, but they're pretty hard to farm, to be honest. They're actually they're hard enemies to farm. I'm gonna take this one with me. No, my friend! Let me jog walk out of danger. Yeah, that's the last you'll see the tripods, by the way. That was the end of them. That was the end of them. That's why I don't really count them as bosses, because of the fact you fight a room full of them. You can't fight a room full of them anyway. That actually reminds me of
In another situation, I might admire your persistence, Mr. Clark.
Oh, look who it is. It's that guy,
This is
bald
bigger
guy.
than you and bigger than the lives of everyone on this station.
Sir, final preparations for attack are wrapping up.
Just let us go, you moron. They're using so much effort just to kill Isaac. Why don't they just blow up the planet?
What did he mean? What did he mean when he said dead weight?
He's using the solar beam. We gotta stop the transport now.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, they just used a giant laser beam to cut the tracks. But if they're trying to stop me, why don't they just use the thing to cut the train in half?
Back us up to the station.
What?
Let's do it, Ellie, hurry.
Why didn't they just use the laser to cut the
If the gravity tethers are still functional, I can...
You can snag Issac and drag it back? Isaac, this is ridiculous.
If I can line the tracks up just for a few seconds, you should be able to get the transport across. Stay ready. And take care of Strauss.
Isaac, no! This is a really bad idea.
Well, stick around. I'm full of bad ideas.
Oh, Isaac. I actually like... Some people don't like it that Isaac has a voice in this game. Originally he didn't. He just was a silent protagonist. I mean, I could see how you could like it if the character you go into that you're the character, you're Isaac. But I do like him how he has a voice in this one. And he sounds the part too. I mean, but yeah, he's either you can have that way, I guess. So yeah. If you didn't play the first one, this is kind of, you know, what's going on. We're going to this big ship. But if you played the first one, you're like, oh wow, we're going to the ship. It's a little bit of a nostalgic moment, I guess. Oh yeah, chapter 10. We are 2/3 of the game. Yeah, 2/3 of the done of the
Ellie,
game.
I'm in. There should still be a computer in the flight lounge. I can check the ship's status from there.
Are you okay? You sound a little nervous.
Last time I was here, things didn't go so well.
I don't know, you killed quite a lot of monsters. The first one had 3 bosses. There was the Leviathan, the Slug, and the Hive Mind. They were pretty good bosses. I mean, I think the Leviathan was the hardest. But they weren't too bad. The Slug was kind of not really... I guess it wasn't kind of a boss because it had this one thing and all, but... I guess you can say it was a boss. No, you do it over there. The third game has... I think 4 bosses. There's a text log. The text log's talking about how everything's bad in the bathroom. And here's an audio log to confirm that.
This is Hedrick. You really don't hear anything when you're cleaning these bathrooms? Every shift, I swear, I hear something in the walls like a scratching noise. When I stop moving, it stops. When I move again, it waits a bit, then comes back. Today, it followed me around right under my feet like it was stalking me. I can't take this, man. The ship is cursed. It is a bad omen that it's here. I'm putting in for a transfer. You should too.
So, this is the first thing in the original game you actually do.
Support on reserve power. Primary systems offline. Main centrifuge offline for repairs.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
What?
The gravity centrifuge is under repair. I'm gonna have to go down to engineering.
Is it safe?
This should be interesting.
Is it safe?
I don't know how it could be. I'll let you know.
My question is, why would the Necromorphs even bother going in this thing? There's no one, the only person in here is him. I mean, not to say that Isaac's not an incredibly useful person.
Not to be bothered, but being here rattles you, doesn't it, Isaac? All this plastic and tape covering the scars. Just hide the blood and the body so no one will ever know. But you remember what happened, no matter how deeply you try to bury it.
Well, you've made me forget what I was going to say, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Let's see what that says. So yeah, play the first one. It's a really fun game. Some interesting things in the first one that are pretty neat. There's some stuff in this one that are like this bench was not here in the original, but this is where you would actually get the first weapon in the original game, right here. Plasma cutter. And these boxes are the only, this is like, Chapter 10 is the only place you're going to find those kind of boxes. It's pretty neat. And because we have 4 nodes we can get rid of, let's get rid of some. When I say get rid of, I mean charge some stuff up. That's 1. Oh, we have 6, we have 5 nodes we can use. Okay. How are we gonna do this? 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe. Alt? Alt's okay. It's not. It's useful, but it takes too long, really. Unless you have your charge. Stasis. Darn! It takes 2 to get to either one of the durations. Alright, so we made the duration. We're almost done the stasis at least. And stasis is really useful, so let's get that done with. Since it's so close. But yeah, again, like, oh yeah, I remember now. Why would the Necromorphs even be in this ship when there's only one person in it? I mean, literally, how did they even get here? It was in a it's a spaceship. Did they fly over here? How did they do it? It doesn't make too much sense. how they would even get in. I mean, you could hear them. You can hear necromorphs. So without them subtitles, I cannot understand a word they're saying. I mean, can you understand them? I can't. Save station. There's money. Seriously, how do you understand that? Yeah, exactly. It's just static. Oh my goodness, I've been impaled. So yeah, we're gonna go this way. The light broke.
Go on. It's Hendrik. Did you come in last shift? Did anyone? I think it's just me down here now. I got lost last night when the lights went out, and I fell down a ramp. I think, or someone tripped me. I'm all bruised on my left side, and my ankle is swollen. Are you sure you guys aren't down here? I hear something near my locker. Screw this! I'm heading up. I'm never coming back here again.
I wouldn't either. So there's a lot of weirdness about these games. Because there's like one thing about this game that's really weird. It's the mythos about the whole marker itself. What does the marker do? It makes them go insane. In the original game, the marker was kind of like, hey, bring me back to this thing and I'll stop the monsters for you. In this one, the marker is, I'm gonna murder you. I don't want you to destroy the marker. But it also, in the original one, it didn't, like, the marker stops the necromorphs. In this one, it creates them. I'm confused about the whole thing. Why does it do one thing in one game and another thing in another game? I mean, why? Why does it do it? What's the difference? Oh, that's bad. I froze. What happened? What happened? What Well, this is bad. How many, I was pretty much every, hell, that was every pack I had. We are a little bit in trouble. A little bit. I say that because of the fact I have those stasis. So we're gonna wait a little bit for stasis to recharge. I honestly have no idea what happened. What happened there? What exploded behind me? What did happen? What happened there? I really wish one of those super things were around here. You must be wondering, why are you being so cautious? You just killed a big dude. Yeah, there's a good reason. Well, we got one. That's something, I guess. Oh, good, great. That's actually really good. Is that another one? That's just force gun rounds. Force gun's pretty bad against these guys, against the big guys. They're brutes, by the way, if you're wondering. They're called brutes. The big guys are brutes. So yeah, that's the reason, that's my reason. There's another big dude. Darn it all. big dudes are pretty annoying. Oh, is he still alive? Are you still alive? How are you still alive? You don't have... How are you alive? You had no arms! Did you die yet? So we're in trouble.
Isaac, they're swarming into the ship!
Yeah, I know! I'll call you back!
They are right behind me, so I have no health. I have no force gun rounds either. So, yes. You better not be behind me. So I'm not sure if you could have just if I could have just gone back to this door where the big guy was there. I mean, I have no idea what would happen if I did. This is probably the most open area you can fight in these guys. Thank God for you, big super necromorph. There's actually a lot of guys in this room, too. You would think that, you know, 2 big dudes would be enough for a room, but you know what? This game says no. We want you to have something of a challenge. Let's have about 20 dudes. Granted, this guy's not dead. If you're wondering how I knew, if you can't grab their limbs when they're on the ground, that's how they know they're alive. It's a good tip, believe me. It is so dark. I mean, I could just take one of these, oh, there's the super stunner right there. Hey, look! It's the running gag. Nope. Is he behind me or in front of me? Well, because of the fact I don't know. He's over there. Is there 2 of them or just 1? Yeah, remember all them, yeah, remember all these, what are they called? You throwing stuff up there? Little kids? Another power node. Take it back! We have so many plasma cutter bullets and no line gun bullets. Time for some more hacking. We all love the hacking. Okay, I haven't got 1 yet. I remember hacking being so much easier. Maybe it's just because this is on normal. I don't know. You kind of have to, like, for hacking, you kind of have to push the button to it at the same time as you, like, and it has to turn blue and everything.
It isn't safe, but I'm on my way to the centrifuge.
Just be careful.
I'll call you when it's online.
So in hardcore mode, which is I beat hardcore mode, not in the this version, but in the Xbox version. If you in hardcore mode, that room is incredibly hard. 2 big guys plus a bunch of little guys
The engineering deck has not
in a room like that,
final cleanup
incredibly
and
hard.
decontamination.
That room actually killed me at least 2 times in hardcore. Oh, I must have missed the schematic because I don't think I had that. The diamond semiconductor. Yeah, I got that from one of the big guys. I could buy large med packs, which I haven't gotten yet in this game, I don't think. Or did I get one and I used it real quick? I forget. So we're gonna take a few of these. And we're of course gonna sell this. Thanks for nothing, game. Thanks for nothing. Actually, we're gonna sell both of them because we don't need them. We're gonna buy a couple of these. I want to save money for the last suit that comes up later on. I don't know. Should we try another gun? There's the Seeker rifle's not too bad. I mean, I like the guns I have now, but I mean, I could try another gun. But which gun would I even let go of for now? Secondary fire? Secondary fire is pretty useless with the force gun. I mean, it's not useless with the plasma cutter, with the pulse rifle, but it's kind of useless in the grand scheme. What happened? Okay. Yeah, sell that. What's my health at? 0. So we're gonna buy some health. No, not the stasis pack. We'll buy 2 of those and get a couple small ones. That should be good. Maybe I should put the Ripper away and use a different weapon. So which one should I use? The Javelin gun's just like basically a gun that has the same ability as like telekinesis. It's not really that useful. I used it when the first time I played the game. I used it, sure, but because it was really, you start out with certain many guns. The detonator's kind of boring. It's like you shoot mines down. Pulse rifle's okay. I can do the pulse rifle. We're gonna use the pulse rifle for a little bit, just a little bit. We'll probably switch back to the Ripper when we get to an area with more kiddies. Actually, what am I saying? Okay, we'll use the plasma. No, don't sell that. We'll use this gun after this. Is there some items we can get? Did I come from that way? I can't remember. Yeah, I came from that way. Always gotta look around first before you move on. You never know if you might miss something. Isaac's like a tank. He just walked through everything. So chapter 10 is actually one of the longest chapters. It's not the longest chapter. Another audio log.
Dr. Heidi Latchford, Research Summary Organic Material Analysis. There are several shocking findings relating to the sludge-like material found throughout the Ishimura. First, it is human DNA. Second, and far more disturbing, it reanimates in the presence of a marker signal. The only conclusion we can come to is that the entire Ishimura crew was infected and reconstructed and then fell into a soupy DNA sludge when the Aegis 7 marker was destroyed.
Alright. So we, so yeah, the whole thing about the necromorphs being reanimated by the marker is kind of odd, because in the first one they repelled the necromorphs. So it kind of like it kind of counters the first one, because it says like the way the mythos in the first one with the marker being like against the things, but in this one it works. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's confused me so much. Capacity. Okay, the line gun is better. Oh, because we incapacitated it, we got free bullets for the line gun too. So that's a good start. I forgot about that. Actually, a gun that would really be good for this next area would be the flamethrower, and it's actually really good in this area. But I'm gonna use the Ripper because I have so many bullets for it apparently. That's the force gun. I have no bullets for the other gun. That's good.
Decontamination. Initializing.
This room was pretty interesting in the original. Pretty much the same thing happened in this.
Decontamination complete.
We didn't get grabbed by the ghoulies yet. There's actually a lot of enemies in the next area. Like this room itself is like monster area. There's a lot of different kinds too. Oh, you are bumping. Ow! Ow! What is it? I kind of missed that one, sorry. We're gonna take the force gun. Okay. Oh, it still exploded. That sucks. Did it still explode or no? I don't think it exploded. I don't think it didn't explode, did it? I got him right in the... You could probably play the whole game with just the force gun. You probably could. Actually, you couldn't because in certain bosses you have to... Because there are monsters you can't actually kill with the force gun. The tripods, the brutes, you can't kill them with the force gun. I mean, you could probably hit them with a secondary gun of the force gun, but it's really hard to do that with the force gun. What? Oh. So the babies have actually another attack. Oh, there it is. Hit the baby. I don't know where the baby went. Where did the baby go? Where'd you go, baby? There you are. I think it'd make more sense to just get hit by that thing. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was telling me to go that way. I was like, what? Where am I going? Like I said, there are so... Okay. I think we handled this room pretty well. Right, wonderful. Great. Getting murdered over and over and over. Oh yes, go in there. Haha, save. Let us save. We'll save here. Because why not? It's free space.
Entering zero gravity.
Zero gravity, flying around. Time. This part is kind of blah. Just kind of connect things, and it's kind of like the first one had this room too, but the room wasn't the same. You had to run from that giant thing at the bottom. It was pretty interesting, actually. This one, it's just you attach stuff and blah blah. Again, the flying ability of this game is a lot better than the original. The original, you just kind of jump around. It was actually kind of stupid. I mean, you could just fly. I mean, how many horror games can you fly in? Probably a few. Also, if you push one button, you go back to normal. There's another piece. You can actually miss this piece pretty easily because it hides so well. There might be one more piece after this, or this might be the end. Is there one more piece? Yeah, there's one more piece. Where is the last piece? Where is it? Is it above me? Is that a box? It is a box. What was that? What did I get? Is that more round? No, yeah, it was. Darn it. I can't put more Ripper rounds. Hooray. Where's that last piece at? Oh wait, is that it? Was that the last piece I just threw away? No, it's a light. Never mind, it's a light. It's probably staring me right in the face. Maybe it's over here? Is it over there? That's a oxygen thing. Where is it? Oh my goodness. It is really hard. It is really easy to get like this oriented. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it. Give it to me. There we go. Flying up. I'm flying sideways now. There we go. Now we're flying straight forward, or whatever we are doing. There. Flying slightly to the left, or yeah, flying slightly to the left. Turn that on. Let me just kind of go back to the door. What did that do? I don't know. Scientific stuff, I guess. I think this area gets deoxygenated if you stay in there. I mean, you have like 100 something seconds to actually get out of there, but I'm gonna save because I don't feel like doing that again. Because that's so annoying doing that. What's my health? Tell me I have a bunch. Okay, we do. Good. Uh-oh. I love that.